then we're ready to go. We're going to start off standing today, guys, at the top of your mat. So you want to be about hip distance apart, shoulders pulled down and back. Inhale, reach up the arms, interlace the fingers above the head, push the palms up towards the ceiling. Try and stretch as high as you can. And then as you exhale, send it over to the right. And then inhale through center. Exhale to the left.
Nice.
I can go so fast on my scooter.
Inhale up through center. And then as you exhale, release the hands down.
I just tried to gears on my scooter.
Legs behind the back. And then try to push your hands into your lower back area. Elbows nice and wide. Inhale, lift up the chest. Slide back.
Dad, can you do this too, please?
Inhale, reach up the arms. And then as you exhale, forward fold. And let everything hang. Inhale, for a halfway lift. Flat back position. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Flat back position. Exhale, fold.
Again? One more.
Inhale, lift all the way up to a mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift all the way up to a mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pull out the hand, step it back to plank. So level with the shoulders.
Oh,
As you exhale, hook the elbows into the ribcage, lower all the way down.
See you soon.
Onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release. Take the fingertips out nice and wide. Elbows go up towards the ceiling. Stretch out the chest. And then inhale, push out the fingertips. Try and straighten the arms. Look up if possible. Exhale, release it down. Hands underneath the armpits. Keep the knees down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Inhale, lift yourselves up. We're going to go into a downward facing dog. So spread your fingertips nice and wide. Inhale, lift up to plank. Exhale, down dog. Upside down V position. And then pedal your feet. Stretch out the leg. Bring it back to center. Inhale, lift up the right leg. As you exhale, step the right leg up to the top of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Make sure you've got your right knee over the top of your right ankle. Inhale, reach up the arms. As you exhale, sink it forward. Sink into those hips. Try and pull the shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach up the arms. And then as you exhale, pull the elbows wide, open up the chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull the elbows back, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus those arms, open the chest. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, reach up the arms. And then as you exhale, release the hands down. Curl the back toes under, lift up the back knee. Inhale, lift up to crescent. Try and pull the right hip crease back. Push the left hip crease forward. Level off your hips. Nicely bending that front leg. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, we're going to push off the back foot. Come to the top of the mat. Tall mountain. And then as you exhale, sink your bum back. Come into chair. Try and put the weight into the heels. Keep the back nice and straight, chest lift. Shoulders down and back. Make sure you can see your toes. Inhale, lift all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands down. Interlace the fingers, open up the chest. As you exhale, forward fold, keep those fingers interlaced behind. Then try and push the hands up towards the ceiling. Stretch out those shoulders. Top knees if you need to. Inhale, you're going to sink the bum down, lift up the chest. Try and push the arms down the back. Open up that chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step it back to plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward, lower halfway, chaturanga. Come on to the tops of the feet. Lift up dog. And then as you exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to lift up the left leg this time. Exhale, step the left leg up. Drop the back knee down. Come on to the top of the back foot. Make sure you've got your left knee stacked over your left ankle. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, pull the elbows back, open up the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, pull the elbows back, slight back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, lift up. Last one, exhale, try and pull the elbows back as far as you can. Look up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release the hands. Curl the back toes under, lift up the back knee. And then when you're ready, lift up to crescent lunge. Try and straighten that back leg. Try and level off your hips. Relax the shoulders out of those ears. Inhale, step up to the top of the mat, tall mountain. Bring the feet together. As you exhale, sink the bum back, come into chair. Pull the shoulders back. Keep the chest up. Weight in the heels. Inhale, lift up, tall mountain. Exhale, we're going to twist and open to the right hand side. So the right hand comes to the back of the mat. The left hand to the front. Inhale, lift up, tall mountain. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift up, tall mountain. Exhale, open the chest. Relax the hands down. Interlace the fingers behind. Lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Send the hands up towards the ceiling. Inhale, sink the bum down, lift up the chest, push the hands down the back. Exhale, forward. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Plug the elbows in, lower halfway. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift yourselves up. Exhale, release the knees down, push the bum back. Relax the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, lift yourself up. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Or lift up to your downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to lift up the right leg. Pop a nice big bend in that right knee. And then try and open up the hip. So you're going to send your right foot over to the left hand side. So you should feel a nice stretch down the front of that right. Okay? And then nice and gently twist onto the outer edge of your left foot. And then gently release that right leg over to the left hand side. Coming onto the tiptoes of the right foot. And then push up out of the left hand and reach your right hand to the front of the mat. Coming into wild thing.
Oh!
As you exhale, twist back round into a plank position, plugging the right leg in. And then as you exhale, send the right leg back, come into your three-legged dog. Inhale, bring the right leg through the middle, and then as you exhale, step the right foot up. Low lunge position. And then when you're ready, lift yourself up to present lunge. As you exhale, pull the elbows back, cactus those arms. Inhale, lift up, straighten. Exhale, pull the elbows back, lean back. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, cactus. Try and keep a nice big bend in that front leg. Inhale, lift up. Then as you exhale, you're going to push off that back foot. Try and hug the left knee in. Reach the hands up towards the sky. One-legged asana. As you exhale, I'm going to bring your hands down. I want you to cross your right hand onto your left shoulder and your left hand onto your right shoulder. And try and keep your elbows nice and high. You're going to cross your right leg over your left leg. Left leg over your right leg, sorry. And then sink yourself down. Try and keep the elbows up nice and high. Inhale, lift yourself up, one-legged asana. And then as you exhale, send the hands behind. Interlace the fingers. And then we're going to send that left leg all the way back, coming into warrior three balance. And then try and push the hands down and away, opening up that chest. Try and get your leg and your torso parallel with the ground. Try and keep those arms nice and straight. And then inhale, lift back up. Release the leg down to the ground, reach the arms up to a mountain. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up to a mountain. Exhale, sink it down into your chair. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, chair. Exhale to the left. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, fold. Release the fingertips down to the ground. You can have bending your knees or straight legs if you want to stretch. Bring the feet together. Sink the bum down. Inhale, lift up to your chair pose. And then on your next inhale, we're going to shift the weight to the left-hand side, try and hover the right leg. Trying to keep the back nice and straight. Chest lift. Exhale, release the hands down, release the leg down. Forward fold. Inhale, you're going to try and lift up the right leg out behind. Coming into standing split. Try and straighten that left leg. Stretch out the back of the left. And then release that right leg down. Low lunge position. Step the left leg back, come into plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Keep the knees down. Send the bum back towards the heels. Inhale, lift yourselves back up. We've got to do all that on the other side. So, downward facing dog to start with. Inhale, lift, exhale, push back. Again, inhale, lift up the left leg. Pop a nice big bend in that left knee. Open up the left hip. And then nice and gently come onto the outer edge of the right foot. Gently release your left foot down to the right hand side. Push the hips up. Send the left arm to the front of the mat. Coming into wild thing. Inhale, come back into your plank, hug the left knee in. And then as you exhale, send the left leg back. Three-legged dog. Inhale, bring the left leg through the middle, step the left leg up to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up crescent. Nice big bend in the front leg, back leg nice and straight. As you exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Try and think about pulling those shoulders as far back as you can. And then inhale, reach. Last one, exhale, pull back. Inhale, lift. On your next inhale, we're going to push off the back foot, hover the right knee into the air. Reach the hands up to the sky. And then as you exhale, release the hands down. This time you're going to take your left hand to the right shoulder, right hand to the left. Cross the right leg over the left. Try and sink yourself down. Lift the elbows nice and high. Try and keep the back nice and straight. Core tight. Inhale, reach up the arms. Put that right leg in. And then as you exhale, send the hands behind. Interlace the fingers, open the chest. Then send that right leg back. Coming into your warrior three balance. Can hit my head on that shelf. Trying to send the hands as far away as possible. Opening up the chest, pull the shoulders down and back. Inhale, bring that right leg to the top of the mat. Reach the arms up to the sky, tall mountain. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, bending the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the feet together, send the bum down, pull up to chair. And then as you exhale, twist them open to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back into your chair pose. Shift the weight into the right hand side. Cover the left leg off the mat. Keep the shoulders pulled down and back. And then on your next exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Send the left leg out behind. Standing split. Try and keep your right leg nice and straight. Feel that stretch down the back of that leg. And then release your left leg to the back of the mat. Low lunge position. Plant the hands, step the right leg back. Come into plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up cobra. Exhale, release. Take the fingertips nice and wide. Send the elbows up towards the ceiling. Try and keep your chest on the ground. Inhale, push into those fingertips, straighten the arms. Exhale, release. Hands under the armpits, knees nice and wide, feet together. Send the bum back towards the heels. Release the head down to the mat. Inhale, lift yourselves back up. Coming into a downward facing dog. So spread your fingertips wide, upside down V position. Bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift up the right leg. As you exhale, step the right leg up to the top of the mat. And then inhale, lift the crescent. As you exhale, you're going to send the right hand to the back of the left leg. Then try and reach the left hand up and back. So you should feel the stretch down the front of that left leg. And maybe in your left rib cage. Try and keep your torso fairly straight. Exhale, release. Reach the hands up to the sky, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, you're going to plant that left heel down. So your back foot's at about 45-degree angle. Nice big bend in that front. Make sure you've got your hips facing forward. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. As you exhale, release the hands behind. Interlace behind. Lift up, open the chest, right back bend. And then as you exhale, keep a nice big bend in that front leg, back leg nice and straight. Bringing the right shoulder either to the right knee or the inside of the right knee. Sending the hands up towards the ceiling. Humble warrior. Try and relax the head and neck. Just let them go floppy. Strong legs. Inhale, lift up, straighten the arms, warrior one. And then as you exhale, twist on the back foot, coming into warrior two. Again, inhale, reverse your warrior, but we're going to do a tricep stretch at the same time. So send the right hand up towards the ceiling and then bend that right arm. Send the right hand behind the left shoulder. Then use your left hand to grab the right elbow. And then as you inhale, lift up, try and send the elbow up towards the ceiling. Feeling the stretch down this right side. Keep a nice big bend in the front leg. Back leg nice and straight. Inhale, send it out to your warrior two. And then as you exhale, we're going to twist round on the back foot. Release the left hand down to the mat. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Then as you exhale, send the right hand behind the left hip. Then try and twist and open the right shoulder. So try and lean back out of that stretch. Add that torso twist. Trying to look over your right shoulder. And then as you exhale, release the hands down to the mat. You're going to step that right leg back, but try and stack it on top of your left leg. So you're coming into a side plank. Reach the right hand up to the sky. As you exhale, come back into a plank position. And then we're going to try and hover the right hand and the left leg. Exhale, release. Put the knees down to the ground. Shift the weight forward, lower halfway down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring it to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up onto the knees. Send the bum back. And this time we're going to send the hands back behind. Coming onto the tops of the hands. Release the head down to the neck. Child's pose. Try to relax the shoulders. Let them wrap down those knees. And then nice and gently bring yourself back up. Coming into a downward facing dog. You're going to go on the other side. Bring the big toes together. Drop the right heel down, lift up the left leg. Pop a big bend in that left knee. As you inhale, try and bring it through the middle and step it up in between the hands. Inhale, lift up. Crescent lunge. As you exhale, you're going to send the left hand behind the right leg and then try and reach the right hand up and back. Try and straighten that leg. Should feel a stretch down that right side. Let a back bend if that feels comfortable. If not, you can stay more upright. Inhale, reach the arms up, crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, release that back heel down. So you've got your back foot at a 45-degree angle, front foot facing forward. Try and pull that left hip crease back. Level off your hips. Lift up the arms, warrior one. As you exhale, interlace the fingers behind, open the chest. Slight back bend. Try and think about pushing the hips forward, pulling the shoulders back. Try and pull your elbows wide. Then as you exhale, release your left shoulder either to the left knee or the inside of the left knee. Send the hands up towards the ceiling. Humble warrior. Back leg nice and straight. Nice big bend in that front knee. Relax the head and the neck. Inhale, swoop the arms, come back up to your warrior one. As you exhale, twist into your warrior two. Inhale, send the left hand up towards the ceiling. Pop a nice big bend in that left arm. Right hand to the right shoulder. And then left hand to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left elbow. Then try and lift up and lean back. Stretching out that left tricep and left side. Nice big bend in that front leg. Back leg nice and straight. Inhale, send it out to your warrior two. And then as you exhale, we're going to twist round on that back foot. Release the right hand down on the inside of the left leg. Reach the left hand up to the ceiling. As you exhale, send the back of the left hand to the back of the right hip. And then as you inhale, try and lift up. Open that shoulder.
Hello, Poppy.
Exhale, release the hands down. We're going to put that left leg back. Step into your side plank on the other side.
I'm so hot.
Release the hands down, come into plank. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, up closer. Exhale, push the bone back. Relax in child's pose. And then inhale, lift yourselves up. Coming onto your bottoms, legs crossed, however you feel comfortable. Pop your hands onto your knees. And then we're going to try and get your digestive system flowing. So you've got your hands on your knees. As you inhale, you're going to lift up the chest, pull the shoulders down and back. And then as you exhale, we're going to arch the back, try and tuck the pelvis under, tuck the chin into the chest, try and round the spine. And then inhale, lift up, try and lift up the chest, pull the shoulders down and back, stick your bum out, and then as you exhale, round the spine, pelvis under, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, arch. Then we're going to try and take this around in a circle. So as you inhale, you're going to send it round to the front. Try and keep your chest lifted. And then as you exhale, send it round to the back, around your spine. Inhale, lift the chest, pull it round to the front. Exhale, send it back, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to the front. Exhale, round. Try and go in as big a circle as you can. Really get that stomach moving. And then once you're at the back, try and change direction. So going the other way. Really round the spine, pull on those knees. Inhale to the front. Exhale, round the spine, pull on those knees. Last one. And then bring it back to center. Bring the feet, so you've got your feet flat on the floor. Front. we're going to come into a boat pose. So inhale, we're going to lean yourself back, lift up the chest, pull the shoulders down the back. If it's comfortable to, try and lift your legs up, shins parallel with the ceiling. And if you can, send your arms out to the sky, palms facing up towards the sky. If that's uncomfortable or a bit too much, you can always hold the backs of your legs. Try and keep your back nice and straight. And then as you exhale, we're going to lower into a low boat position, so a hollow hold. So you're going to send your legs out nice and long, and then send the arms out behind the head. Keep the head and the shoulders off the ground. For 3, 2, 1, and then pull those legs in, tuck the chin, try and get your forehead to your knees. And then as you exhale, send the legs out nice and long, arms out behind your head, full body stretch. And then bring those arms back in. Send your legs out as wide as your mat. And I want your toes to fall out to the sides. You're going to flex your right foot and send your right leg out to the right a little bit. And we're going to send your left arm out to the left hand side, palms facing up. Right hand out to the right hand side, palms facing down. So take a big breath in, squeeze your arms, and as you exhale, you're going to lift that right leg up through center and the left hand up through center to try and meet in the middle. And then inhale, send it back out. Exhale, meet in the middle. Inhale, send it out. So you're doing like an inner thigh leg lift and a crunch all at the same time. Try and keep that right leg nice and straight, foot flexed at all times. So really push through that heel. Engage that quad. We're going for 3 more. Last one. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release that leg down. Release the head down. Sending that left leg out to the left hand side this time. Bring your right leg back into center. You're going to send your left hand out to the side, palm facing down. Right hand out to the right hand side, palm facing up. So flex your left foot, straighten that left leg, and then take a big breath in. As you exhale, lift up through the middle. Exhale, lower it out to the side. Inhale, lift up through the middle. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Trying to keep that left leg as straight as you can. Keep that foot nice and flexed. Keep pushing through that heel. Drive that right leg into the mat. We've got 3 more. The last 2, don't forget to breathe. And on your last one, we're going to hold. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then relax it down. Send the arms out behind your head, full body stretch. And then bring those legs in. Again, cross your right ankle in front of your left knee. Again, interlace and hug that left leg in. If you feel like this isn't a good enough stretch, you can bend your left leg and grab the front of that shin. If you still feel like you want to take this stretch a little bit further, you can release your left foot down to the ground. Take your right foot into the crease of your left elbow. And then send your left hand onto the shin. Wrap your right hand around the outside. And you can send your left leg out nice and straight. If you can get your head down to the mat and relax, you can do. If that's a bit too far away, just keep your head lifted. Or if you've got a cushion, you can pop that behind your head. And then when you're ready, wherever you are, release that leg. And then we're going to send it to the other side. So if you're going for the normal, you've got your left ankle in front of your right leg. And then your interlace behind the right leg. Pull the right leg in. If you want to take it a bit further, hug that shin. And if you want to take it further still, take your left foot into the crease of the right elbow. Send the left arm around the outside of the left leg. Send your right leg out nice and long. Keep actively pulling that leg in. And then nice and gently release that leg. And then bring it back up to the top. We'll rock it forward. We're going to come into a forearm plank next. So for your forearm plank, you're going to release your elbows down to the ground. Send your hands out in front. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. So you want both arms running parallel to each other. You want to try and stack your shoulders on top of your elbows. So you might find that you need to bring your arms in a little bit. Once you've got yourself in line, you can send one leg out, then the other leg out. And you want to try and keep your hips level with your shoulders. So try not to let them sink, but then also try not to stick them up in the air. Keep your bum nice and level. Try to push all of your forearms into the mat. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift up those hips and push back. So you're coming into dolphin pose. And then inhale, we're going to shift it back into your plank. Exhale into your dolphin. Inhale into your plank. Really getting into those shoulders now, hopefully. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dolphin. Last one. Exhale. Hold it there in that dolphin pose. You can always try and shimmy your feet in a little bit if you want to make it a little bit more intense. Really try and push away from those elbows. Inhale into your plank. And then exhale, release your hips down. Release the chest down. Send the arms out nice and wide, palms facing down. Again, inhale, lift up the left leg. Then as you exhale, send the left leg over to the right. If you want to add a little bit more of a twist, you can bring your left hand in towards yourself and then try and push out that left hand just to add a bit more twist. And then inhale back through center. And taking it to the other side. So inhale, lift up the right leg. Exhale, send it over to the left. And then if you want to add a bit more of a stretch, bring that right hand in towards yourself and try and push into that right hand, add a bit of a twist. Just go to wherever you feel the stretch. And then bring it back onto your front. Then we're going to send the arms out in front. palms facing down, coming onto the tops of the feet. You're going to inhale, lift as high as you can, look down at your mat, and then as you exhale, try and pull the elbows back, lift up the chest. Inhale, straighten, exhale, release. Inhale, lift, exhale, pull back. Inhale, straighten those arms, exhale, release down to the mat. We're going to go for 2 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, pull. Inhale, straighten, exhale, lower. We've got 1 more. Try and get as high as you possibly can. Inhale, lift, exhale, pull back, lift up the chest. Inhale, straighten, exhale, lower. Bring the hands back underneath the armpits and the knees nice and wide. Feet towards each other. Exhale, push back. Extended toes, close. And then inhale, lift yourselves back up. You're going to come into a tabletop position. And we're just going to stretch out the shoulders. So you're going to plant your left hand. Inhale, lift up the right. Twist and open to the right hand side. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle. So you're going to send the right hand through the middle, coming onto the outer edge of the right arm. And then you can either come onto the fingertips of the left hand and add a little bit of a twist. Push yourself into it. I'm just going to go the other way so you can actually see what I'm doing. So you push into your fingertips, add a twist. Or you can interlace your fingers and then try and push away from your fingers. Taking this one even further, you can keep that position, but try and extend your left leg out behind, coming onto the tiptoes of your left foot. Or you can try and hover your left leg in the air. And then wherever you are, plant your left hand and unravel yourself, taking it to the other side. So you're back into your tabletop position. You're going to inhale, lift up the left arm, twist and open to the left hand side. Exhale, you're going to send the left arm through the middle, coming onto the outer edge of the left arm, dropping down to the head. Use your right fingertips, pushing into the mat, add a twist. Or if you prefer, you can interlace fingers and push away. You can extend your right leg, keep your toes on the ground, or you can lift your right leg up into the air. Your choice. And then wherever you are, plant your right hand, unravel yourself. And we're going to come back onto your bottoms. Release your bum down to the ground, feet flat on the floor. Reach the hands out in front, lift up the chest. And then as you lower, nice and slowly to the mat. And then once you're down on your mat, you can give your legs a little rock side to side. Just release any tension in that back. when you're ready to relax yourself. And then nice and gently bring yourselves back out.